Wallace had 27 last night, tying a career high. Joe, slippery, kicks, 5 to shoot. Williams will and knock it down from 3. It's the other thing with the Thunder offensively right now. Not only without Shea and without J-Dub, but A.J. Mitchell, their third best creator they don't have, as Duren. Wiggins dances into the paint, has it taken away by Thompson. Asar Thompson leaves it low for Cunningham, digs it up and banks it in. It looked like Jay Will might have stepped in the backcourt as he touched that. They give the Thunder the continued possession, and Jay Will takes advantage.
What a tough shot, and he landed funny. He rolled his ankle, I believe. He grabbed that leg on the way down, and as a result, OKC was compromised in transition. 9 games and 6 for 11 from the 3, each of the last 2 games coming in.
As Holland lays it in. Mark Dagnall said he wants to see a significant run for Jared McCain tonight. He's done a nice job in his 15-ish minutes a night.
That's basically coming down to which battle of wills is going to win out and who's better in that area.
7-0 Thunder run. Reed lays it in. Looked like he was about to wag the finger for a challenge, but didn't wag it in time. Williams finishes through the contact plus the foul.
Well, I think there was no time to even really look at a replay, and this is the result. Well, not to mention, like, physically, just trying to get yourself back, but then just how fast everything is probably happening for him now.
Yeah. LeVert springs inside, misses the banker. Reed keeps it alive. Holland, no. Reed, another chance, and Holland wins.
Creator offensively,
right?
So it's really his show every night. So I am surprised that that gap wasn't a little bit closer in that poll.
Another tough bucket from Jalen Williams.
Well, see, Duren goes for the overplay and doesn't get it, and now offense, everything goes through him at the top of the key. In essence, acts as their point guard because they don't have a natural point guard on the floor.
Duren finishes on a nice drop off there from Thompson. Denied by Thompson. Here comes Harris off the rejection. Thompson the lob, and Duren oops the alley. Timeout Thunder.
One in the league and block shots, in large part because their wings can do it as well as their bigs. Look at this recovery by Asar Thompson. And now you've got numbers in the open floor. Always difficult to...
Off to Robinson. Robinson will give it up. Jenkins zips inside and buries the mid-range. Puts Detroit. Cunningham plods in, lobs up, and oh my! Duren with the right-handed hammer.
Well, this is that all-star combination right here. Cade Cunningham, as you can see, he's at 3 blue jerseys occupied, eyeballs. Well, you're going to have to get all hands on deck right now for Jalen Duren, the way he's throwing people around down there in the paint. It's going to take more than one guy to box him out. Jalen Williams again for where that ball is going to end up as defensive players are looking to try to find someone to box out.
Asar Thompson kicks to the corner. Cunningham connects on a 3. Thunder over the limit.
This is really nice. You know what Cade Cunningham could do on the ball. I like this movement off the ball. First of all, it's a great job.
Cunningham guarded tightly by Dort. Wow. 3 comes to him. Robinson. You bet. Here's Cunningham. Waits, takes, and hits.
Well, this is a nice combination right here. Then he hits Lou Dort with. Goes between the legs, behind the back, and then right there, the hesitation.
McCain 0 for 4 from 3-point range. Cunningham, nice, fine. Thompson, the finish. Jay Will being pressured by Duren. McCain. Cunningham read it the whole way and eliminates it. Giving it up. Cunningham barges through the lane. Thompson, the reverse finish. Thunder trying to get out and run here. Topic running, receiving, and denied. Cade Cunningham putting on a defensive show. Robinson on the other end reverses it in. Largest lead of the night for the Pistons. And an 8-0 run as has pushed the cushion to 10.
Cunningham once again, the reaction time to deny Topic. Pistons out in the open floor, and Duncan Robinson able to finish the other way.
Here is Cunningham, working behind Duren, feeding him. Duren extra feed, Holland the flush. Thunder down significant pieces, playing on the second half of a back-to-back as well. Kenrich Williams slides in for two.
He's right at that number again this season.
Be his highest since the 2021 season as Kenrich Williams answers with a three. College and then Michigan. And then undrafted. As the Pistons come up with a turnover. Thompson leads Reed. Nice find. Here's Cunningham. Has 14 points, 10 assists. Draws two, kicks it out. LeVert, catch, fire, and hit.
He's got so many dimensions to his game, but I don't care how good Casey Wallace is defensively. That's a size mismatch. You're going to force now the rotation.
I thought you were saying you love the mustache, but no, just the
mustache as well. It's top 5 in the league.
No, I'd say so. It is prominent. Jenkins fingertips the rebound back. Jenkins push shot, banks it.
You have to come up with all of those right now to try to stay in this and make it interesting down the stretch.
McCain has started to find his stroke. Candidates Jaylen Brown and Nikola Jokic. Here's LeVert. Slinking through and flipping it in. With 8:10 to go in the fourth. Thunder without significant pieces as Jay Will.
That's been a huge staple in their offense, that ability to pick and pop right there in the middle of the floor.
Duren got rejected by the rim, but not the second time. Plus the foul.
It's tough action. When Duren sets these screens, but he does a lot of damage on the screen. He creates space. And then his ability then to
anybody on the roster. So resilient after a nomadic college basketball journey and has that.
As he lets this fly, got fouled by both Herter and Duren on this.
With those 25 points for Jalen Williams. Cunningham, easy bucket on a smooth drive. Here's Cunningham. A three, you bet. And he's had his best three-point shooting month here in February. 37% on the month. McCain again. Jared McCain. Asar Thompson, Tobias Harris, Jalen Duren, Cade Cunningham, Duncan Robinson, the starting 5 for the Pistons. Knocked away by Williams. Wiggins lays it in. Push the foul. And a chance for three for Aaron Wiggins.
A casual attempt at this defensive rebound. You know, you've got to go after that a little bit harder. You see Tobias Harris with
Dort wheeling into the paint, kicking out. Wiggins a good look. He got it. And suddenly it's a 5-point game. Timeout Detroit.
Well, you know they're not going to go away easily. Nice job by Dort pushing the pace and box him out.
5 on the shot clock. Robinson gives it up. Green connects. Wiggins giving it up. Jay Will, a career high 27, also has 10 rebounds. 5 to shoot. Wiggins, mid-range, smooth. Go in a game that has gotten so much tighter than you would have projected based on the Thunder injury and the huge Pistons lead in the third. Cunningham, smooth again. 25 for Cade Cunningham. Of this 5 for Detroit. Here is Cunningham feeding Duren, screams in for 2. Here is Wallace. McCain through the lane will scoop it in. Cunningham pivots away through the lane, flips it up and in, banking it home beautifully. Cade Cunningham. See how Mark Dagnall wants to play this. Back to Cade. Cade shovels. Duren pumps it home.
Great poise on the part of the Pistons to get the ball back to their best player.
The Pistons take down the Thunder in Detroit in a battle of the best in the East against the best in the West.
It's all. ESPN on Disney+. Turn it on.